Hello, welcome to level 3. This is expanded notation. So we're taking these whole numbers, okay, numbers without decimals, and we're expressing them in expanded notation using powers of 10. All right, so the 3, it's followed by 1, 2, 3 spaces, right, or 3 places. So it's 3, and I'm just going to explain it that way first. So 3 times, I'm just using an x for times, 10 to the power of, I use shift 6, right, to get that little chapeau thing, times 10 to the power of 3, okay, because it's followed by 1, 2, 3 places. Okay, it's 3,000, which is 3 times 1,000. 1,000 is 10 to the power of 3, okay? But the trick is we have a 3, so that goes here, and then it's followed by 3 spaces, so times 10 to the 3, okay? So the exponent tells us how many spaces there are after that number. Okay, plus 700, right? So 7 times 10 to the 2, 7 times 100. 100 is 10 to the power of 2. But using the trick is 7 is followed by 2 spaces. Okay, so it's 7 times 10, chapeau, 2. And then plus 1 times 10 to the power of, now the 1 is followed by 1 space, times 10 to the power of 1. All right, so that's kind of a trick. So this is 800, so 8 times 100. 100 is 10 to the power of 2, so 8 times 10 to the power of 2. Using the trick, it's 8 times 10 to the power of how many spaces are after the 8? 2. So 8 times 10 to the power of 2. Plus 5 times 10 to the power of how many spaces are after the 5? 1. Okay? And then 0, we never count 0. Okay, because 0 times 10 to the anything is still 0. So we ignore it. Okay, 32. So it's 3 times 10, right? So 3 times 10 to the power of 1. Okay, 10 to the power of 1 is 10. Now you can say that the 3 is followed by 1 place. So it's times 10 to the 1. The 2 is followed by 0 spaces. So plus, don't forget the pluses, 2 times 10 to the power of 0. All right, another example. 8 times 10 to the power of, the 8 is followed by 3 spaces, sorry about that, times 10 to the power of 3, plus 4 times 10 to the power of, the 4 is followed by 2 places, 2 plus, we're going to ignore the 0, 9 times 10, to the power of, and the 9 is followed by 0 places, so 9 times 10 to the 0. 10 to the power of 0 is 1, right? So 9 times 1 is 9, and that's it. Okay, one last example. 4 times 10 to the power of, okay, the 4 is followed by 2 places, so times 10 to the power of 2, okay? And what we're really doing is the 4 represents 400, 4 times 100, 100 is 10 times 10, which is 10 to the power of 2, okay? Plus 2 times 10 to the power of 1, plus 2 times 10 to the power of 0. Okay, one last example. 9 is followed by 3 places. So 9 times 10 to the power of 3, or it's 9 times 1,000. 1,000 is 10 to the power of 3, so 9 times 1,000 is 9,000, plus 900. So 9 times 100, which is 10 to the power of 2. Okay, or this 9 is followed by 2 places, so 9 times 10 to the power of 2, okay, which is the trick. 4 plus 4 times 10 to the power of is followed by 1 place, so times 10 to the power of 1. All right, and that is it for level 3. Have a good night.